Hello, this is Charles Cope with ElevateCode.com. This tutorial will explain how to add a custom dictionary to the spell checker. First, I create a WPF application and call it Custom Dictionary Example. Then I'll need to put a text box control on the main Windows form. I'll leave the name default, text box 1, and set a couple of properties. We'll set the returns to be accepted and the context menu to show. Next, we'll need to create a custom command. I'll add a new class to the project and name it Personal Commands. Custom commands can have many commands, but for this example we'll only create one. First, I need a private shared member variable of type routed UI command. I name this command Add to Dictionary. Then I'll need a public shared read-only property to expose the command. This property will return the instance of the command. By repeating these steps, you can create as many commands as needed. This is all that's required for custom commands. Next, in the main Windows class, we'll import the namespace system input output. Next, I'll need some private form level variables to store the information. We'll need a path to a custom dictionary. We'll need an instance to our context menu. We need to catch our misspelled word. Then we'll need a list to store suggested words. Next, I'll create a region to store my events. We need to code two events, the Windows load event and the text box context menu open event. Next, we need to create our dictionary file. I will store this file in my documents folder. I will name this file Custom Dictionary with a file extension LEX. The first line of the file should be the language code. Each custom word should be on its own line. Next, we'll call this sub in the load event. Then we must set the spell check to enable for the text box. Then we must create an instance of the context menu. Then set this text box context menu to this instance of the context. The next part of code is unnatural. Get custom dictionary hooks to the iList instead of populating it. You must then populate the iList by pointing to the file. Next, I create a sub to populate the context menu. Clear the previous version of the custom dictionary file from the iList. This will ensure any new words added to the custom dictionary will be available. We should then append this new word to the custom dictionary file. Each new word must be on its own line. After the file has been updated, we must add it back to the iList. Next, we will build our context menu and our context menuing opening event. First, we must clear the previous state of the context menu. Next, we'll create some variables to keep track of our misspelled word. Then we must check to see if there was a spelling error. In the case of a misspelled word, we need to capture that word. The simple substring will work for this. Next, we'll loop through our suggestion collection and add it to the menu context items. Then we'll create a separator for the menu items. Then we give the user the option to ignore all occurrences of this word. Add one more separator before using our personal command. This final menu item will give the user the option to add the misspelled word to the custom dictionary. We must then create a custom binding to point to the address of the Add to Custom Dictionary. Let's run the program to test the code. BR549 is not in the standard dictionary or the custom dictionary, so there is no suggestions. Let's add it to the custom dictionary. Then let's test to see if it appears. The custom dictionary gives us the suggestion. This completes this tutorial.